All right. All right. Stay right there. Stay right there. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's clap. God bless. Stay over there. Stay over there. God bless you. God bless. Hey, guys. Hold on. Let me get it together. But check this out. This is, like my mother say, thank God for Jesus. This is a Toxic Talk Thursday, October the 30th, 2025. It is 8 a.m. right on time. Guys, welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen, Janice, and also the Queen, Miss Miko.
Peace.
Only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guys. God bless you. We're super excited to be here. That chat room is wide open, or you can call in if you like. The bill is paid. The number is 570-982-6950. I said the bill is paid. Call in. The bill, no payment plan. The bill is paid. But shout out to the payment plan. I'll get into that in a minute. Guys, I want to welcome all you guys over there on YouTube. YouTube, you guys rock. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate you. On this rainy Thursday morning on the East Coast of America, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are blessed. I hope your families are okay. We really do mean it. I mean it when I say that. This is where you get your morning love. Princess Cox, no pause, Black Heart, good morning. But it's the only place in this entire earth, I'm ready to turn up, where you get your morning started right. To the Queen, Janice, God bless you. You're looking well this morning. That Vaseline is shining on your face. Good morning, and how are you, young lady?
All is well, and I hope all is well with everybody out there on this October 30th, 2025. The weather in my neck of the woods is 57 degrees, raining, and it is so cloudy outside that it still looks like it's nighttime. It is very dark outside, but the high is expected to reach about 63 degrees today, and the low is going to go around 51 degrees. And I'm Janice Segure with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right, featuring the Wake Up Team. The only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Woo!
Goddamn right, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. And good morning, and we are truly blessed to be here. I know I am. I am truly blessed to be here, and it's good to see you guys. And God bless each and every one of you for tuning in, supporting, and supporting this movement. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Now, before we get into it, don't forget, guys, tomorrow is the day, Creeping It Real. We're going to put our masks on. We got a few people that participated. They're going to win a prize. If you guys don't participate, you're going to miss the prize. It's all good. Thank God for Jesus. Just keep listening to the show. God bless.
Yes.
Now, before we start the show this morning, Janice, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing very well, Shawn. I'm doing very, very well.
Good. I'm doing good myself. So we'll get into that in a minute. I just mentioned on the intro for the 15,000th time, it's almost time. If some of y'all are not blessed to be on payment plans for your bills, God bless you. For the rest of us on earth that need to be on the payment plan for a little bit, that's where I'm at. Put a number one in the chat room if you're about that payment plan life. And let me tell you something before I start. You better. We're in the culture now of where we live. That payment plan is going to be popping because we live in a Wes Craven movie right now on planet Earth. This is District 9, okay? If you can't pay your bills on time, get your payment plan, negotiate. Maybe this might be a time where we can alleviate the stress of paying our bills because of the government and what's going on in the world. This might be a great time where, Janice, you can negotiate, not you, Janice, I'm saying in general, where you can call your creditors and go, yo, I work for the government. And you don't even have to say, you could be working for anybody. But It seems like saying the government might be take you to a whole nother level and say, hey, listen, I'm working every day, I'm not getting paid. Now, you could be getting paid. You could be making your money. You work for a sub level of the government. And then you hit them with, yo, listen, I'm working, I'm not getting paid. Okay? What can you do with this rent, this mortgage, these cell phones, these credit cards, these goddamn car payments if you have, insurances? Listen, everybody, this is the time to call everyone and exploit the whole situation. Get your payment plan up. And when I talk about payment plan, Janice, I'm talking about, let's go to the extreme. When you call your creditors, you got to let them know, I can't make this payment until March.
Right.
I got you on March the 3rd.
That's right. Give me 6 months.
Give me 6 months to make. I know I gotta make monthly payments, but give me 6 months, or give me every other month. This is the time to exploit the game, guys. This is your boy Harvey. You see Shawn Harvey Morning Show. I gotta get Janet one of these hoodies. Oh, yes. Shawn Harvey. It's your uncle's popping game right now. Okay, I'm dropping the jewels right now, like my guy Amir Sealy would say. This is an opportunity now where you don't have to stress yourself, everybody. Let your creditors know before we start the show. 8 minutes, 6 minutes after the hour. If you got that situation, my nephew Lee, what's up? Exploit the game. Okay? Call your creditors and say, oh, hey. EBT didn't come in yet. and I work for the government. Now imagine you work for the government and you're on EBT. Listen, you're in trouble. Guys, take advantage of it. Even if you're paying your bills on time, call up one of your creditors. Put a number 1 in the chat room, guys, if you guys got creditors. Give me 17 number 1s, please. And put a number 2 if you don't, and you're truly blessed and you got a 0 balance, and God bless you if you do. Let's do this. Call your cell phone company. If your bill's paid on time or not, hit them up. Yo, work for the government. I haven't gotten paid in a couple of weeks. What can I do? And just see what they say.
Right. What can you do for me? Okay.
What can you do for me? Your bill might be paid on time. You never know. I'm gonna call after the show today. I will call them online, but I don't want y'all to know too much of my phone business. This is what I'm trying to say. Remember when it was COVID, and they kind of let us expand payments, and even with 9/11 back in those days.
Yeah,
Janice, Janice, my question to you: are you willing on a Toxic Talk Thursday? And we talking toxic talk, Mrs. MG. Good morning. God bless. I'm doing a comedy show in Harlem next week, Mrs. MG. I know you from out there, and LaShawn, I'll let y'all know. And guys who live in Pennsylvania, I'm out here. I got a show next Friday in Pennsylvania and Allentown. This is my deal. If the government workers, Janice, is getting these kind of perks or little benefits of delayed payment, why not the rest of the country?
Right.
Janice,
we're all going through it.
Right. So, Janice, let me ask this question before we start the show.
What?
Are you open to call one of your creditors? Because I know we all have at least one. I got 12 of them. Janice, I got 17 of them.
Oh, God.
2 of them are 2 of my kids. Janice, are you open to the fact, welcome to the show, guys, only place on earth where you get the bongers. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up team with the queen over here. You see her. That's Queen Janice. You got Mike Grassi. Good morning, brother. God bless. Are you guys open? Janice, are you open to calling, even though your bill might be paid on time?
Bill is paid on time.
Are you open to calling the creditor and giving them that sad story and go, hey, you know what? Can you help me out?
You know what? I am. You know, can I go and can you all give me a little interest-free, month, like 6 months of interest-free, no interest whatsoever, please. Yeah, I'm interested. I maybe I will do that. But I'm pretty good. I'm good with my credit. I'm really good.
Well, I'm not. Well, let's give Janice a round of applause. She's good. Okay. You're clap for Janice. She got a 790 credit score. God bless.
Yeah, it's true though.
But then I'm not talking about, see, you going, yeah, see, you got good credit, so you can negotiate like that. But what I'm saying is just the regular bill. I mean, book cutting 6 months of interest rate. I don't know who's going to do that, but they might do it for you. But I'm just saying, on a regular bill, like a cell phone bill or something like that. Not everybody's putting
Yeah,
up the credit scores,
that's a good
776.
one.
Everybody put their credit score up
That's
if
a
you
good
want to.
one. The phone
That's the good
bill.
one.
Yeah, the phone bill and the cable bill. Yes.
Right. This is what
Okay.
I'm saying. See, y'all
Yes.
sitting up there, Janice
I'm
and
thinking
and
phone bill.
and Sister Soldier, y'all sitting up there bragging with the most credit score.
Ah, yes, Sister
Y'all
Soldier
sitting up there
776. That's
bragging.
right.
My credit score, all right. It's all right. That ain't 776.
But you know what? I would like a break on that cable bill and that phone bill. I
Exactly.
would love that.
I think that we should all collectively, as a group here on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up team, let's have our own contingency plan, right? To
Right.
see if we can save ourselves some money or delay those bill payments. Put a
Yeah.
number one in the chat room if you're open to calling your cable,
Open.
your cell phone, and just let's tell that little white lie. Hey, listen, I work for the government. What can you do for me? And when they say what part of the government, you say I work for the sub level for transportation.
Look, what part of government do you work for? The part that's not working right now. That's the part I work for.
That's right. That's right. Look, there go Princess 774. All right, God bless you guys.
Yes.
778. Everybody in there, y'all put your credit scores in there. You want me to put mine in there? Mine is low.
That's why we got those scores, because we grown and sexy. We doing it right. We know what to do. We know what's
No doubt. No doubt. My credit score has fluctuated from 6 to 800. Trust me. Now, guys, who's open to the fact? Put a number one chat room if you're open to the fact of calling your everyday creditors and letting them know, hey, can I skip a month? How does that work? How does that work? Or listen, your electric service, anybody. Because I know those are bills. What are the bills that we pay all the time, once a month in our rotation? Rent, mortgage, cell phone bill, right? Electricity,
water,
cable, and then Wi-Fi, right? So let's go with those basics. Why don't we give those Zelo Mathis? Good morning, God bless. Let's go with those basics. Janice, are you open again to not only calling one creditor, but maybe calling 2 or 3? What you think?
Oh yeah. I want to call all of them. I want to call the cable company. I want to call the phone company first, and then the cable company, and then I think I will do electric, okay, and the water. Yeah. I want to call all of them. All of them. Give me some money back. Help me out somehow here.
Guys, you guys can thank me later for this suggestion if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay. It's your Uncle Harvey.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Harv. Thank you for that idea, because I wasn't thinking.
Harv. And y'all start calling me Harv right now, because that's supposed to be my rap name. It's Harv, Harv.
Uncle Harv.
Yo, call me Uncle Harv, man. Hit me with Harv, man. Hit me. Look, LaShawn Haynes Jones, back in the day, they used to call me Harv Nice.
Harvey Harv.
No,
Whoa.
Yo, chill with the Harvey Harv, son. Guys, welcome to the Shoney Plus on Earth, where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up team. Janice, before we get into the show, guys, and we truly appreciate you, man, guys, put a hearts in the chat room. Remember, we used to sing "Where the Hearts At" in the chat room. Hey, turn down for what? Janice, I had a quick story before we get into your whole situation, and I would love for you to help me if you don't mind. I was very intrigued and fascinated. I'm going to do some front page news. And welcome to I used to have a segment called Harvey's House. Put a number one chat room if you remember Harvey's House. It was Harvey House of Sports back in the day. Janice, Amazon laid off thousands of people the other day. And I mean, yesterday. And Janice, before I get into my whole thing, could you brief us real quick on what happened with Amazon? And I appreciate your help with that one, with this one.
Yeah, so this week, starting Tuesday, they started laying off people. And so up as of today, the number count is about 30,000 employees that they laid off this week. Crazy. And you know what they did? They informed them by text messages. First, they sent an email, personal email and work email. And then they sent text messages to everybody, letting them know, don't show up because your badge is not going to work. Okay. And then after that, but okay, so let me just go back to my notes right here. Right. Okay. So yeah, so they started that whole entire layoff. But guess what, Shawn? All those people that were laid off, they are entitled to, according to the chief of HR, severance pay. They're going to get severance pay of about for what 90 days. They're going to get the health benefits. They're going to get those things, and they'll have the opportunity to apply for something else within the company. Now, that's what the HR department is saying. They sent an internal email stating that. So it looks like they're going to be all right. But for those who are opting out, they'll get that severance pay. But that's
Let me
what's
see.
going on. What?
Let me see. Let me see this.
Oh my God, this is just to get out the fucking building. They expecting this to stay?
Hi everyone, I'm Nikisha from the Amazon Labor Union here in Staten Island. I'm here to talk to you guys today real quick about how Amazon implemented a new, I guess technically phone ban. They're starting small. The whole issue is they're putting asset tags on our phones, taking part of our serial number.
Oh, let me stop that for a second because it went off track. Amazon is the new mafia boss out here, along with like Amazon is a mafia family, and Donald Trump is the head of the whole families. Donald Trump is the gang is John Gotti, and Amazon is like the Castellano family.
Castellano.
And the leader of the Castellano family is who's Jeff Bezos.
Oh, okay.
Jeffrey B. And because of the expansion of AI, guys, because you know AI is going to be running things, they laid off all these folks. And for the folks who are blessed to get the 90-day severance, God bless. The rest of y'all, you're done. And it was sad. I think I got a video. I think I got a video here, but it was sad that that people were, you know, like Janice said, they were informed via email. And some people even came to the job. Maybe they didn't see the email and they was out there crying.
They didn't see the text, they didn't see the email, and they got there and the badges weren't working.
And the badges weren't working. And that is so unfortunate that people have families. And these are the type of jobs you would think that they would have longevity to them. Because people are going to be needing packages delivered to eternity. People been delivering packages since the biblical days. They've been having messengers since before Christ. So you would think that this job would be a stable job, Janice.
Right.
Especially for young folks. I know I used to deliver packages. I know how that is. I know how that feels. And if you're young in your mid-20s and 30s and 40s, like you can literally make that a career.
Mm-hmm.
So you would think that it would be stable work.
Yeah.
But these corporations don't care. So now they have a new situation going on with AI, and the AI can do the job. So why would they even pay you? And it goes back to, Janice, I want to hear your opinion on this as well. Mm-hmm. It goes back to, remember in a long, long time ago, Janice, remember it was a long, long, long time ago when people were complaining about going back to work because they was home doing COVID for 9,000 years and they didn't want to go back to work. Guys, you remember that? That was a long, long time. Now, guess what? Everybody's getting fired.
Everybody's getting fired.
You bitched about not going to work because you was comfortable at home.
That's right. Watch what you ask for.
Exactly. And I was saying that the whole time. I said, guys, go back to work because you don't know they're doing the sinister plot like the Joker and Batman in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And now look what's happening. This is something that's once in a lifetime that's happening with us. The last time something big like this happened was the internet, when the internet came out and text messages and all that.
I don't know if I did it or not.
Now we go into the AI phase. And UPS got rid of a few thousand middle managers because they simply don't need them. Guys, we are living in a horror flick right now.
Yes.
This is a Wes Craven movie. You cannot make none of this up.
Yes.
3 years from now, if you say, yo, half the country's not good, 42 million Americans are not going to eat, people are going to be working for free, and everybody's going to get fired, and you're going to have robot dogs. People are like, get the hell out of here.
You won't have to go walk them.
Janice, what's your take before we start the show? What's your take on AI?
Okay, so AI is definitely taken over right now, and Amazon, this is, according to sources, that's one of the reasons why Amazon fired all of these people, is because they're trying to up their AI digital game. Okay. And most of the people that they fired, that they let go, were corporate people, white collar jobs like human resource, retail managers, the service and operations department, devices department. Those were the departments that were let go. The warehouse department, so far, their jobs are secure. Their jobs are safe. This is what sources is saying. Their jobs are safe right now. But AI is definitely taken over. And there are other companies who are using AI in the warehouse, which is nothing new, because that's what they did in Detroit. That's what they do in the factories, the automobile factories. They use robots. So that's nothing new. But a lot of people are about to be out of their jobs. I think the only safe workers right now at Amazon will probably be the delivery drivers. Those are the safe workers.
Guys, and welcome to this funny place on earth where you get your morning started right. Put a number one chat room if you're enjoying the show. They put a number two if you're not. What they saying, Janice?
Printers say we're in the Jetsons era. Yeah, robots, flying cars. Yeah, we're there. This is our future, yeah, guys.
Now, remember, not too far long ago, people looked down, or not looked down, but they wanted more opportunities to work online and work corporate. And nobody gave a damn about the men and women who work with their hands, pause. Nobody gave a damn about a plumber or electrician and all these folks. But guess what?
What?
You become a construction worker or electrician or a plumber, you'll be a millionaire in 4 years. These are the jobs that AI can't touch.
Are you sure about that? Plumber?
There's not going to be no robotic plumber. There's not going to be no construction work up there. No, those AI won't be able to do those type of jobs. If they could, they would. For the rest of everybody else, you might be done.
Even the prostitutes are done for.
Exactly. Listen, this time next year, you might be watching Janice and ourselves in the AI version.
Right.
And because the country is going literally to hell, I want to piggyback off of what you and Sister Soldier said the other day. Sister Soldier said the other day, and guys, let's show Sister Soldier some love. God bless. She said the other day, and it stuck to my head, pause, that folks be going in the supermarket and robbing the supermarket, right? Right. And I thought about that, and it to me, it was so clear to me. It was so much clarity with that. But Janice, I want to hear your thoughts on this before we get into your stories. And I'm going to talk about this. Matter of fact, I'm going to talk about this on stage too, as well. We live in a scary time right now. You already know that. Now we got to pick and choose our relationships, Janice. Because if things get bad, and I hope they don't for folks, okay? Folks are going to need some place to stay. Okay. And some of your folks, some of your friends, or some of your family might want to come over and stay over because times are hard. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, if someone come to me talk about they need some place to stay, that's going to be a no. Unless it's somebody that's close to me, like my daughter, my grandson, like my mom's, like you got to be in that stratosphere But guys, don't let no associates, your cousins, your bugged out brother, or anybody weird in your house so they could stay. Remember the squatter laws. After 30 days, might be a problem. And if you move somebody in your house during these hard times that we're going through, I suggest you write a letter, a contract. Neighbor, you only can stay here for 8 days and sign this bitch. And let's go to the notary and let's get this official. Because people gonna get comfortable and they're gonna stay in your house and they're not gonna want to leave.
They're not gonna want to leave.
I'm saying this because this might be a reality and we all need to protect ourselves. Yes. So guys, you know who you're dealing with. Yeah. You know who you're dealing with. You know. So if you know, choose wisely. If you have someone that you might have that conversation, and you know how that happens. That conversation sometimes comes out of the blue. You could be talking about anything. It's like, hey man, listen, man, if you don't mind, bro, you know what I mean? You can talk about barbecue chicken. Yo, they got those new barbecue nuggets at McDonald's. Yeah, they taste good for real. Hey, by the way, man, can I stay in your house for 3 days? You got to hit them with a hard pause. No.
Like, I know how to make them. I can make them. I can make them really. Oh, really? You can? Yeah. You should let me make some for you one day. Yeah. By the way, can I stay with you? Jesus, no.
Okay, guys, we need to practice. Okay. Janice, you and I are going to role play real quick.
Okay.
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 You're going to ask me to stay with me, and I'm going to give you my response. We're going to talk about the nuggets. You're going to say the nuggets is good. Then you're going to stop and go, hey, by the way, I need some place to stay.
Okay.
Hey, Janice, what's up, girl? What's going on, man? What's happening?
Janice? Hey, Shawn, what's cracking? What's going on, dude?
Everything good, y'all. I was at Crown Chicken, man. They got these new barbecue nuggets. Crazy right now. Did you try it?
I did. I tried them, and guess what? I went home and I figured out how to make them myself. I know I got the recipe. I'm ready. I'm good. You want to try them out? You want to make some for you? You know?
Yeah. I want to try one day, Janice.
All right, then. You know what? I'm gonna bring all my tools with me. I got my pots and pans. I got everything I need. I got all the ingredients and stuff. And by the way, while I'm there, you know, I need a place to stay. So would it be okay if I just stayed with you for a crash for a little while? You know, like maybe
that's gonna
6 months.
That's gonna be a definite no. But how's your mother doing?
My mom's doing fine. She, you know, will be joining me. You know, so you know, we need a place to crash. Do you mind?
That's gonna be a no. Okay, see, guys, you see how I did that? That's gonna be a no.
But Shawn, I need a place to crash. Like I really do need a place to stay. You know,
and then go back to the conversation. See, Janice still going. We need a place. No, hit them with a hard no. Don't even entertain it. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's reverse roles.
All right. Hey, Shawn, what's going on, dude?
Hey, what's going on, Janice? What's good, man? How's the babies, man? How's the dogs?
Oh, everybody's good. Everybody's cool. You know, I'm on my way right now to get some chicken over here at Popeyes. Man, I'm really loving their little the chicken sandwich they got is delicious, man.
And listen, I had that chicken sandwich, and you're absolutely right. It's totally delicious. But listen, man, let me holler at you for a second, Janice. I'm going through it real bad right now. If you don't mind, I need some place to stay for a few days just to get my mind right. You know, I lost the job, the EBT. You know, I do got $100 for you. If I could stay a few days, is that okay?
Well, you know what? Down the street, the church in my neighborhood, they have a place set up already. So that $100, you can just donate it to the church, and they'll be more than welcome to have you stay there with them.
Okay, everybody, Janice failed the test.
You want me to just say no? You can't.
Yeah, hit me with a hard no. That's not gonna happen. Let's start again. You doing way. You said this. You did way too. First of all, you were supposed to cut me off. Soon as you were supposed, Janice, you were supposed to cut me off when I was absent. You was like, yeah, wait a minute.
The church.
None of that. So, Janice, we're going to start over again. You got to hit me with that hard no.
All right, go ahead. Come on. Okay, come on. So, hey, what's up, Shawn? What you doing? Where you going?
Janice, what's up, girl? What's going on? Everything good? Yo, I was around the corner. I had those chicken nuggets over there around that spot you live, man. They're delicious. Did you have them yet?
Yes, I did. I love them. They taste great.
Hey, Janice, listen, man, I'm going through something right now, man. I was wondering if I could crash and stay at your house.
No, you ain't got to say
Nah,
no
Janice,
more. No.
nah. You gotta hit me. You gotta say, Janice. First of all, Janice, you need more bass in your voice. Okay, you need more bass and you gotta hit me. You need that Rakim bass right now. I don't like your nose. That I didn't like the no, Janice. I didn't like.
No.
You gotta hit me with. That's a definite no.
I thought I was doing something because I cut you off. I'm like, no, don't even go there. No.
Okay, let's shorten it up. Janice, I was just wondering. I want to know if I could stay at your house for a few days.
No. No, we ain't got no space. No.
Thank you. Let's clap. Guys, isn't that liberating? I'm here to help you guys. Hit these people with a definite no.
Look, I was trying to be diplomatic. I feel bad for you. You're on hard times, but I can't help you.
No. Janice, you're still doing too much. No. You guys said, nah, that's going to be a no. Did you see the game last night?
No.
Guys, well, I'm going to clap for you, Jan. That was much better. Janet was like, there's a food bank down the block. And no, we're not. That's you're doing too much.
No.
Everybody in the chat room, if someone asks you that, if a neighbor asks you, you got to go in real hard, pause, and you got to let them know that it's not going to happen.
But I got to say, Shawn, if that were to happen, if someone were to come to me, I'm very particular about my space, and it would definitely be a hard no. I'm so sorry, but no, I can't. No. I got space for my mama and my children, and that's it.
Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning start, right? Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Put a number 1 if you enjoy the show today. Put a number 2 if you're not. Let's go with front page news, guys, with the one and only. Let's clap for her.
Okay,
the one and only Janice going to give us front page news. What's on deck, young lady?
All right, I want to talk about the Braxtons. Their show premiered October 10th on WeTV, and I want to show you all a little sneak preview of what happened on the second episode. Shawn, you got that queued up? It's called
Trouble. You didn't want to film with us.
Well, you already know why I want to film with y'all.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
My niece Ashley, who we love very much, posted her videos on social media with some accusations about her family. My family was a little surprised. Well, there was a lot going on the internet. Tamar announced that she would be interviewing our niece Ashley on Tamar's podcast. I didn't think it was a good idea.
I am getting Ashley here. You're not going to make me feel bad about that.
I wanted her to come to a safe place to tell her story. And all of this.
Yes. So that's the sisters. They were having a dinner together, and they started arguing over this cease and desist letter that Tamar received. Okay, and the cease and desist letter has something to do with their niece Ashley. Now, Ashley is the daughter of the only brother, the only son in the family. His name is Michael. And apparently, Ashley, she would go and stay with one of the aunts over the summer. Well, one of the aunts, her husband started sexting her. And when she told the aunt about what was going on, the aunt, she was very sympathetic at first, but Ashley is saying later on, the aunt cut off communication. And it seemed as though she sided with the husband. Okay. And we do have a clip of Ashley's part. Now, Ashley wants to tell her side of the story on Tamar's podcast. Tamar's podcast is called what? Hold on. Let me see here. I can't find it right now, but Tamar's, here it is. Life, Love, and Beyond. Now, Ashley, the niece, she wants to go on Tamar's podcast and tell her side of the story, but some people in their family sent a cease and desist letter to Tamar and also to Ashley. Now, it seems as though maybe the father, Ashley's father, Michael, sent the letter. But it's unclear to me right now because I haven't seen the full episode and everything. But anyway, that's the story. But Shawn, can you show us Ashley's take on everything?
Gotcha.
So I'm 16. I'm at my aunt's house, and when I leave, I'm there for the summer. Her husband at the time decides to start sexting me. So sexting in a sexual manner. Okay? There was nothing physical that happened. Absolutely nothing physical. However, when my parents first brought it up to my aunt, she was there for me, very like, I'm so sorry this happened to you. And as the years have evolved, that has turned into, it's your fault. It's turned into, you were old enough to know right from wrong. And it's turned into something physical happened and you did it. And for me, that's mind-boggling to me, because if there was something that was physical that happened, and I'm 16 years old, this makes this person you know the word and I can't use it. And so that is mind-boggling. It's just something that I don't really understand. I'm 16, so like we're just breaking bread with the person as if nothing has happened, or like it's just, I don't know.
So she's extremely emotional, Ashley, about the whole thing. Now that video I dug up, I did my little research and found it and dug it up or whatever, but she posted that like back into 2024, I believe it was, and she wants to go on the show and she wants to talk about it. You know, she's going through therapy, you know, with the whole thing, in reference to the whole thing, and she's just torn apart by it. But the family doesn't seem as though they don't want her to voice her opinion, or not her opinion, her side of the story. Now, yeah, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But anyway, if you watch the Braxtons, or you want to watch the Braxton, you can watch them on WeTV. Just go and, you know, figure out what time and date it comes on in your area. But yeah, the Braxtons on WeTV. Shawn, do you watch that type of stuff, the reality shows?
I used to. I don't watch the reality stuff anymore like I used to. I'm just watching. I'm watching the morning show right now. I'm binge watching that with Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston.
I love that. Mm-hmm.
And there's a black woman by the name of Karen. I can't remember her name. She's Karen Fisher. I think. No, I can't remember her name. But anyway, she is a rising African American actress. I'm binge watching that. No, I don't watch I don't even watch WeTV. What is that, Paul? It's like, who's watching that? Like ladies and gay folks? Like, who does that? No, shout out to gay folks. I like the name, the title, Life, Love, and Beyond. I like that.
That's Tamar's podcast, yeah.
Yeah, Tamar, you know, is super over top, you know, a super A1 personality. We already know about her.
Yeah.
And the very interesting part about this is, the young lady is 16 years old. She didn't want to say it, but yeah, the man's a predator, and this is a crime.
Yes. At the time, she was 16 years old, but now she's 32. But at the time it happened, she was a minor, 16-year-old minor, but now she's 30. Yeah.
So this happened a long time ago.
It happened a long time ago, but it's resurfacing now. Now that she's an adult, she wants to tell her side of the story. But in this the Braxton, which is a reboot of the Braxton's Family Value. In this reboot, she wants to come out and tell her side of the story of what happened. She was a minor when she was 16 years old. 16 years ago. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got it now. So this is basically doing it for the likes. I thought this was in real time, but it can't be. The woman is 16. The young lady 32. Would be 16. Right? She's 32 now. So this is something that happened 14,000 years ago. Is Michael is still with
Michael's the brother.
The brother, yeah. Is the auntie still with the guy that sexed her? Probably not, right?
He was. They were together, but he passed away from pancreatic cancer back in 2018 or 2019. So he's not there anymore. And so the aunt is saying he's dead. You know, why are we bringing this all up? We need to just let it go. You know, but Ashley can't let it go. She can't let this happen to her. This is her childhood history right here. You know, a lot of people have childhood traumas. This is hers, and she needs to express it.
See, the fascinating thing about this, guys, welcome to the show. Any place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team with the Queen, Janice. We are here. Top ranking podcast. Y'all already know.
Yes.
See, the thing that, and guys, we'll be in 2026, we'll be back on iHeartRadio. So just in case. Finally almost got to that point where we're getting back on that. That took a long road. You know what's interesting about this, guys?
What?
And Janice, is the fact that you said something really interesting, that the auntie, right, took the husband or the boyfriend's side. And it seemed like women always take the man's side. Like, you know, for example, if a girlfriend saw her girlfriend's man out with another broad, another chick, and she calls her, yo, none of my business, but your man over here, you know, with another chick at a restaurant. And the first initial reaction is, that's right, girl, thank you. And then this whole beef starts. And then in some way and somehow it all changed, the narrative changed, and the girlfriend, because of the man, will now all of a sudden is convinced that her girlfriend is starting trouble, and they don't speak no more.
Right. So the man manipulated the girlfriend. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I think this is the same thing where, may he rest in peace, that guy, he probably manipulated her and turned against her own niece, which is unfortunate because the woman at the time was 16 years old. He's sexing her. You were supposed to, and she's young. I mean, I don't know. She's her brain is developed enough to call the authorities when it happened. Mm-hmm. But this is something I wish you would have went right to the police and said, yo, this grown man is sexing me and whatever. Right. So then it wouldn't be no way to choose a side. Mm-hmm. It would be no way to choose a side because the authorities got involved and he's dead ass wrong. Excuse the dead part, because he really is dead. And does this tear families apart? Of course they do. And it's unfortunate that men and women, but especially mostly men, are predators like that. And you can't trust the man around your teenage niece or daughter.
Right.
Like, what is that about? Right. And you know what's the thing that contradicts that? You got men out there that are predators like that. But if someone was to do that to their 16 or 17-year-old daughter, it'd be a major problem. Mm-hmm. Even though, may this man rest in peace, you nasty as hell, and you're dead, but you're a dead predator. No question about it. Now I think that, Janice, they're doing this for the likes. Is this a season premiere of the show?
Yep. This was the second episode on the premiere show. Yeah.
So you know what that means. They're doing it. They gotta have some type of drama. Who's gonna watch it if there's no drama?
If there's no drama, exactly.
If nobody's gonna watch it, something gotta come up. They might even, you know how it is with these reality shows. The producers might have just try to get something out of everybody. Give us something. Give us something.
I want to say she's being taken advantage of for the second time, or the third go around, but she wants to tell her side of the story, but yeah, they're looking for something to get people interested in the show once again, because they were carrying on. Part of it you cut out because the video was extremely long, whatever, and I had to shorten it, but part of it was cut out, and they're arguing, they're throwing champagne glasses or whatever across the table, and Tony, she stands up to Tamar, and I had no idea how short Toni Braxton was until she stood up next to Tamar. That is one short lady, but she stood up like she was gonna do something back.
Right, and this is what the dead boyfriend said to the 16-year-old.
Cast you out, unclean spirit!
Shove it up your ass!
In the name of our Lord Jesus!
Right, Shawn, a lot of women, they will turn against their friend, for telling them, hey, I saw your man. He was out there and he was doing that and the other, this and the other. And what I said to my friend was, take it or leave it. You could be my friend for life or not. But I think a true friend will let you know what's going on. And I'm here to tell you what I saw. you know, and then this day of age, we got phones, we got video, we got photos on our phones, you know, so we got proof, we got receipts, you know. It's like, well, take it or leave it, you know. You could be my friend forever or not, but this is what I saw, and I'm a true
All right.
friend. I'm being a true friend right now.
All right. So then let me ask this question.
What?
It seems like you already answered, but I need answers.
Uh,
So if you saw one of your homegirls
yes.
and she no, if you saw one of your homegirls' husbands or boyfriend, and he's outside eating brunch with a broad. I like that, brunch with a broad.
Oh, that is a good name. Yeah, it's a good name for a show.
And Janice, you was happen to drive by in your little Subaru. with Scruffy in the backseat. Would you tell your girlfriend that you've seen her man and another woman together? Would you do that?
I would do that. And you know what else I would do? I'd park the car and I'd get out and I'd try to go in. I'd try to walk over to them and say, hey, how you doing? And introduce myself or whatever, and to the chick too. Yeah. Let it be known. And so he's going to prepare his story. I know he's preparing his story already, you know? So, but I'll be faster. I'll be much faster. But yeah, I let her know.
You would go the extra mile to get out the car and walk past them and all that?
Depending on how close I was with her and him and the backstory, whatever. Girl, let me go over there. Yo, what's up? What you doing here? Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? What's your name? I'm Janice. You know, yeah, I would.
Ask me that same question, Janice.
Shawn, if you saw your homeboy's wife at a restaurant, at a club, or wherever with another dude, what would you do? Would you go back and tell him?
Yeah, I would take some pictures because I don't want him to get mad at me because he's going to pick her side. Men do the same thing. And before I send the pictures, I'm going to text him, yo, your wife's a whore. in cap letters. And then the next message would be, your wife is for the streets. And then he's going to be like, what the hell? And then I'm going to send him the pictures. And I'm going to leave it alone. And that's it. I'm not going to say nothing. That's it. If I see him in the street, yo, what up, man? What's going on? Everything good? Like nothing. Like, I don't even want to know. All right, guys, put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show today. Put a number 2 if you're not. Janice says she's dropping the dime. Harvey's dropping the dime. Guys, are you dropping the dime?
I'm dropping.
And Janice, the next question, let's go a little deeper. Say you saw one of your girlfriends or friends or associates that you don't really even mess with no more. Say it's one of your girlfriends you got into an argument with, you don't talk to her no more, and you saw her man with another man. Would you relay that message back?
Well, if I saw him with another man, I'd be like, girl, I'd be more than happy to tell her, you know, because we don't talk anymore. But if her man was with another woman, no, I wouldn't say nothing. We ain't cool like that anymore. No. But if he was with another dude, yeah, I'd rub that in her face. Yeah. Here go your man with another man caught in the middle. I don't know what to do.
Well, hey guys,
another man.
Right, no doubt. And guys, you heard what Janice said. You can't, there's a lot of electronics out here, dude. It's not, you know, they got AI, the smartphone. Can't cheat no more. It's no more of that. You can't.
No.
You got to do a whole production to cheat, bro. You know what I mean? You got to dish the cell. You got to leave the cell phone at home. You got to wear a trench coat.
and a hood.
And a hood with shades. And you got to find a phone booth.
In the dead of the summer. I'm in country. Meantime, everybody looking at you trying to figure out what the hell is
You gotta buy a vagina. And you can't even do that either because you get caught in a raid. So you just leave it alone, guys. AI has kind of stopped that. I mean, a little bit.
But I gotta ask you, so if you saw an ex-friend of yours, husband, a wife, whatever, would you go back and say something?
If I wasn't speaking to them?
Right. If you weren't speaking to them anymore, would you go back and say something?
Yeah, I would send a random text. Your wife's a whore. She's for the streets. And here go the pictures with laughing emojis. All right, guys. Welcome to the Shawnee Press on Earth, where you get your morning started right. We are in front page news. We are here. It's Toxic Talk Thursday. We're having a great time today. I'm not in the chat room. I don't know what's going on. But God, are they all right in the chat room, Janice?
Yeah, Sister Soldier said if she's really your friend, you want to tell her. But if not, if she's not a friend, I wouldn't give a damn. I agree. I agree with you, Sister Soldier. I would not give a flying, you know what? Oh, Youngin said wear a mask.
Yeah, you got to wear a mask. You can't even do it. No, I don't know how you can do it. I don't know how it even works anymore. These phones can track you. It's just a lot. People talk. It's a lot to risk. Guys, I wouldn't suggest doing anything like that.
Yeah.
Especially when you get older. And age has nothing to do with it.
But you know what?
But you don't want to be 60 years old like me creeping out in these streets.
I've always felt like I would suck at cheating because I'm always in my head. I'm just in my head. And it's like I can't even have a good time and listen to what the other person is saying because I'm in my head about the whole fact that, I'm cheating, So it's like, just forget about it. Just forget about it.
You got to cheat like this. You got to do this. Yo, what's going on? Everything good? Yeah. What's up? Yeah. My name is George. My name is George. Can't see my face. All right, Janice, what else you got?
All right, let's talk about Bishop Marvin Winans, who is the nephew of BB and CC Winans, okay? But Bishop Marvin Winans, he is the pastor of Perfecting Church in Detroit, Michigan. And he's getting a whole lot of backlash from humiliating, my words, not theirs or anybody else's, but I feel like he humiliated this member of the church. He asked everyone to bring, $2,000, donate $2,000. They're trying to rebuild this church, new sanctuary over in Michigan. But anyway, since 2008, by the way, and which the state is suing them for this. But anyway, because it's an eyesore. Okay. But anyway, he's asking the members to donate $2,000, $1,000 of their own and $1,000 from someone else if they can. But this particular woman, she wasn't able to donate the $2,000. She donated $1,000 of her own and $235 from someone else that she, was able to collect money from. Shawn, you want to show them that clip, please?
Sorry.
Member. Huh?
Yeah, my fault. You was on point. It was me. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my fault. Wait, let me show the clip
of the member. Okay.
Of the member.
Hi, Roberta McCoy, giving faith and stand in unity with the vision of Perfecting Church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participate.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
Shame. I'm going to work on getting you the other 800. That's not what I asked you to do. That sounds like a very ungrateful person. Very ungrateful person. These people are out there. They're giving their hard-earned money. Times are tough for people. And she came up with what she had. Okay. And he's going to say that to her. But then he tried to clean it up. So are you ready to show the other part of or do you want to?
And it was our day of giving, and the whole church was coming, and we didn't want people standing, the mothers and all that. So I was calling them by increments. And we had someone that had given out of before, and I corrected it, and I told everybody to listen and come when you call. And that's all that was.
Now, it doesn't matter if she came out of order, online or whatever, and donated what she donated. Who are you to say that to her? It's supposed to be, this is the place of worship. You're supposed to give from the heart and give what you can give. Okay. I'm pretty sure she walked away feeling very unhappy, not cheerful at all. She probably walked up there happy that she was able to donate. But then after being reprimanded by this dude, she probably walked away feeling horrible. And you see the little boy there. I don't know if that's her son or if it's her grandson, but that was an awful thing for him to have to experience with his grandmother or mother. How ungrateful can you be? That was a public humiliation. What do you think, Shawn?
First of all,
I'm upset about this. I'm really upset about it.
First of all, this is the only place on earth where you get your water started right. The pastor's out there pimping, man. He's pimping. He's out here pimping these hoes. Anything goes when it comes to hoes because pimping ain't easy. Remember that song back in the day? Anything goes when it comes to hoes because pimping ain't easy. Pimping ain't easy. Put a number one in the chat room if y'all remember that. Anything goes when it comes to hoes because pimping ain't easy. So he's out there pimping, and he needs his he needs his money. And he said it. Nobody listening. He said we did it in increments. The $1,000 people stay over there. The $1,200 people over here. The 2,000 people over here. The 3,000. Her punk ass went up there with 1,200. She was supposed to be in the 1,200 now, and he didn't give a damn about Shorty because the movement for a few years ago was F these kids. So he went. I'm not even mad at him. He went in pimp mode. Anything goes when it comes to hoes because he said that's not what I said.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, and she's a grown ass woman. If she better than me, I would have snatched my 1,200 back and told him to thoroughly kiss my ass off. But I'm not mad at him because his pimp hand is strong.
Oh God.
Where's my wife at? Hey, I think that 1,200 is not enough. Where's the other 8? I'm not even built like that. Shout out to the pastor. Anything goes when it comes to hoes because pimping is pimping. These pastors are some of these pastors are straight pimps. He's one of them. He always asking for money.
Yes.
And the people give it to him. So who has there's everybody's playing a part in this.
Yeah.
Yo, if you give to the church what you can, not what he demands that you give.
Yes.
He should be fired. Can you fire a pastor?
I don't think so. I don't know. How can you kick him to the
curb? My cousin's a pastor. I should call him.
Yeah, ask him. Ask your cousin.
It's too. Remind me. I asked him. We can make it out of here.
But you know what? There was one lady who came up with her kid, and she donated $1.62 and then $2 and some change from somebody else or whatever. And when she walked off, he didn't even say thank you. But the woman that came after her, she donated her $500, and he was thank you, God bless you, whatever. Like, dude.
Fire his ass, bro. Why is the church congregation even dealing with this? Why? If I was going to church and I wanted to get my void filled spiritually, it shouldn't cost me $1,000.
Right. And if you go back and listen to the video, Shawn, you'll hear when he said, when she said, I'll get the $800 or whatever. And he said, but that's not what I said. Yeah. They're clapping in the background. Like, to what you said, what are the other members talking about? How do they feel about that? What can they do about it? They're there and they're clapping for him, the bishop. Like what?
Well, it's like the Jim Jones movement. And I'm not talking about the rapper. I'm talking about the Jim Jones that gave everybody the punch down there in Ecuador somewhere, and everybody's eternally sleepy, like Biggie Smalls would say. Black folks, what is wrong with you in this congregation? Are you people completely out of your mind? You spellbind. This guy got you in a hole. Your mind is corroded by this pastor. Who is this man that you got to give him $1,200 for? Is this Jesus Christ? He's a mere mortal like Clark Kent.
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with you people, black folks? My neighbors down there, where's that? In Houston, Texas?
No, Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Yes.
What's wrong with you people?
What's wrong?
I'm not giving no pastor $1,200, especially if I don't have it. Technically, that
and
woman
if she
was.
has it, God bless her. She had it. God bless her.
Listen, obviously she didn't have the $2,000. Technically, that woman should have gave him $20, $30, the most. That's all. I don't give a damn about your little building over there. I don't give a damn about this. I don't give a damn about that. And I do understand that the churches do help their
community and
their communities and their members. I get it, but this is extreme, bro. This is too much.
Right, but see, the collection is supposedly going towards a new church that they have been building since 2008. Okay, so where's the money that they have collected over the years? It's been over 20 years now, and they're still collecting money for that church. It reminds me of a church I used to go to. They would have this little cardboard, picture of a thermometer. We're at this point. We need to be up here. And let me tell you, that red marker never went up. Every Sunday, that red marker was below the point. It's like it never got darker. Like, okay, we're giving money every weekend. Every weekend. How come that little thermometer is not going up? Anyway, that's what that reminded me of.
They putting the money on a football parlay every week, and it's not hitting. Okay? They taking this money, and he's buying airplanes, and he's doing whatever. They should fire this guy. He's got to get fired. He's got to go. Yeah. So he'll be better off as a pastor. And guys, we truly appreciate y'all so much for being in the chat room this morning. Let me just look in there real quick. My homegirl, Tasha S. Real Songs. God bless you. One of the super promoters, man. Good friend of mine. Thank you for always hiring me for all your gospel shows. I know some of y'all think I don't do the gospel clean comedy. I do that all the time. Take the curses out. To this pastor, you are a disgrace, sir. To the members, half of y'all are a disgrace as well. And maybe y'all all belong to each other. But it's good to see this and someone film this because we know what's going on in some of these churches. And it gives bad names to other churches.
Yeah. I
know my cousin, man, God bless him, man. He's the head pastor of Union Grove Baptist Church in the Bronx. I know he ain't going to charge, ask folks for 10,000, 12,000. What this pastor should do, Janice, you might as well charge at the door, bro.
Okay. Hey.
Every Sunday, just charge them $50 to get in. Because you know you one step away from doing that, bro. You one step from charging these babies $30 to come in to hear your punk ass.
You think people will pay? I think they would pay.
They would. His congregation would.
Yeah, they would pay.
As pastor, just get it out the way. Charge $40 for everybody getting it.
Yes. That's an idea. Let's see what
Shame
happens.
on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Janice, anything else, Chad?
That's all. I'm going to Facebook sometime today and post some more videos and photos. I tried posting some stuff. I'm not good at it, but yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go and look and see what other people have posted as well.
Okay. And feel free to post yourself on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. You can do that as well.
Yeah. You don't have to be in costume. Just, yeah.
Just get up there and say, hey, man, it's Janice for the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. What's good? Follow us.
Hashtag Shawn Harvey Morning Show.
Guys, we truly, truly appreciate you. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number 2 if you haven't. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today, because I know time is valuable and you choose to spend your time with us. And we are truly grateful and humbled for that. And thank you. Tomorrow is, hold on, Janice, before you get the last word. Tomorrow we have Keeping It Real. And we got a few folks that are participating, but let's play the commercial.
Yes. The Shawn Harvey Morning Show across all platforms.
Janice, before you get the last word, I was arguing with my baby mother.
With you, I don't fucking like no other female out here. I love nobody else but you. And my 2 kids. How can you tell me that? To just go and be happy with someone else so you can be happy with someone else? That why you telling me to go?
And Janice, this is my other baby mother. You know, I got 3 of them.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut them food stamps off.
If you're poor.
Trump done cut them food stamps off. I love that one. But the first one, man, I could just feel the spit hitting the screen. Like
and Janice, later on today, I'll be celebrating. Janice, you have the last word.
Peace and love, everybody. I hope you all truly have a lovely day.
Okay, guys, we see you guys tomorrow for Feel Good Friday. God bless you guys. Hope you guys, have a great day. God bless you. You guys stay safe, and we see you tomorrow. Come on, Janice, wave at these folks.
Bye. Deuces.